I'm a medium for Hayehwatha, and that's been happening since 1996. I started a nonprofit in I think it was 2004 called the Hayehwatha Institute to save all of the material that has been received from Hayehwatha so that people can examine the new knowledge that he's bringing forth. And since I moved up to Mount Shasta in 2008, he's been taking people on a meditation into the universe and beyond, and taking them back to original source. And from that perspective, where the awareness is larger than the universe itself, being able to experience what people call God, what people call the unmanifest, the absolute, original source, the creator, all kinds of names. And then he shows people how it was they first emerged from that moment, and how it was they first came to our universe, how they came into the universe, how they came to our galaxy, and how they came to our Earth. And the other day we were doing a session, a public session, and afterwards people were filling out what their experiences were. And one guy said, "I didn't get it." And I got to thinking afterwards, how could he have missed out on that meditation? And I realized I've been a meditator for 50 years. I was a teacher of transcendental meditation for 20 years. And during that time we had the opportunity for long periods of meditation. For me, once it was 2 years for 8 to 10 hours a day. And then we also had deep knowledge about what the process was. So I became so familiar with consciousness and the unboundedness of consciousness, and looking at consciousness as awareness, as my presence, that it's become a commonplace for me today. But I realize that's not necessarily how it is for other people. So when they come to this meditation, and it involves expanding your awareness and working with your awareness itself and coming back to your original source, where it was you came forth as a presence, is hard for people to conceptualize, much less get involved as an experience. Because most people, when they live their everyday life, they're thinking about all the things they need to do. You wake up in the morning, you've got thoughts, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do this, I go here, I go there, I need to talk to that person. Everything's in an outward direction. And you're not aware of awareness, even though that's the process that you're using. It's so automatic, you don't think about it. But there are people like myself who've spent the last 50 years engaging in this process of wanting to know what is consciousness, wanting to know the unboundedness of consciousness, wanting to know that which is called our being, our source, our spirit, your being, and experiencing that as an all-time reality that underlies everything that you do. And it's interesting, I live in Mount Shasta, and people come up from the San Francisco Bay Area to do these sessions with Hayehwatha. And afterwards, he asks what their experience is and what they gained from it. And one person listed all the things they need to do when they got back home. And they never talked about the meditation process itself. So it's really something very abstract. And I'm going to be spending time making videos to talk about what is awareness, to look at it as an intellectual concept, as something that you can examine, and then have preliminary meditations to get familiar with awareness itself as an internal experience, not aware of something, not aware of noise, not aware of this, not aware of those people, not aware of what you have to do, but awareness itself. So this is the beginning of that, and it's going to be posted on Facebook, on social media, and sign up if you want to partake in these advanced lectures on what is awareness. Because really that's the science of tomorrow. People say the science was the field of energy, or before that the field of matter. Now they're all excited science is all about energy. But that's already passé. The science of tomorrow is about awareness. And scientists are developing very, very sophisticated instruments about artificial intelligence and all kinds of things to know about the universe. But there's nothing that will surpass awareness. And if you can expand your awareness beyond the size of the universe and then look into the universe that way, rather than looking upward out to the universe and the universe is everything and the be-all and the end-all. It's not. The universe is a presence just like you and I are presences. The universe came from the source, same source we came from. It decided to become a universe, and our journey through gosh knows how long has brought us to the earth with a human body. And this isn't our own reality down here on earth. It's just a moment in time and space of our life throughout eternity. So sign up if you're interested to partake in this journey and want to hear these advanced discussions on awareness. Thanks. I'm Andrée Morgana, founder of the Hayehwatha Institute and University of the Universe, two nonprofits located in Mount Shasta, California.